We talked about how Los Angeles County passed a law recently that regulates the porn industry by forcing porn actors to wear condoms while they perform. Well, now police departments in Los Angeles County are being forced to watch pornography in order to enforce this new law. Okay. So according to Simi Valley's new policy, under the new law, producers have to submit unedited copies of the adult films to the Simi Valley Police Department for review.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. Yeah.
No, okay, first of all, they probably won't. They won't submit the videos.
Aren't there like 250 porn films produced an hour? Like since we started talking, haven't there been like 13 porn?
Yes. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. But what's really funny about the Simi Valley story is the following. The primary purpose here is it's a health and safety issue, and secondarily, we don't want them here. This is a family-oriented community, and we don't want them setting up their studios in Simi Valley. We just want to watch their videos to make sure that we enforce the law.
Yeah, the primary, like secondarily, there's no secondarily. Like you're not driving them out of town. That's not the issue. This is just you watching and make sure these guys use condoms. It's ridiculous. And here's the news for you. I got news for you. You're gonna watch a lot of gay porn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what are you doing today? Making the streets safer? No, I spent the entire day watching gay porn.
No, but that's,
I'm an officer of the law.
You just made a great point, right? Because police right now, because of the fact that California needs to raise as much revenue as possible, are spending their time giving out traffic tickets, okay? Giving out parking tickets, even though that's parking enforcement, but you get what I mean. Arresting people for nonviolent drug offenses, and then watching pornography. That's what our tax dollars are going toward right now.
I'd be so pissed if I were in Simi Valley. I mean, what a giant waste of time. And these poor officers like that, I got news for you. It's not why these guys didn't sign up for the police force so they could watch gay or straight porn during the day. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to watch porn at work. I love porn. Not here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, Suze, what are you doing? I'm watching porn. What about you? Yeah, I'm watching porn. Cool. Want to have lunch later? No, I don't want to talk to you. Watching. It's going to be so, it's ridiculous. What do you think about that law, by the way? I'm torn on that law.
I'm also torn on that law because I see the value in having it in place because of the fact that there have been so many cases of actors and actresses that have gotten HIV.
Many, but
there have been enough where it's made news, right? Yeah. And so I see the value of it, and I feel like they could have done a better job regulating it, testing the actors and actresses more to make sure that nobody has any type of STD. But at the same time, I don't think that this is really going to solve the problem because, first of all, what do you do about amateur porn? Like that's shot, you know, whatever. People can...
Who's watching the amateur porn? We need a whole separate police force in Simi Valley just to watch amateur porn. They need to hire more cops just to watch the amateur stuff.
And also people, and this is already happening with porn companies, they're just looking for another city to set up shop in and start filming. Now I remember Steve-O said something about how there are limited parts of the country where you can actually do that, and a lot of them are reluctant to leave Los Angeles. But I don't see how you're gonna enforce it, and I don't know. I guess we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, I mean, I know the intent, and I know there are good people who want to enforce them to use the condoms. Basically, I don't care. I mean, I want everybody to be healthy, mostly. Yes. So I get the intent. It ultimately seems like you've created a problem where now look what you're doing. You've got an entire police force watching porn.